This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so let me log in. Rupam @of91.com. Password CR, oh no, INDIA 1234 hash. Last class, I did an integration. We integrated Salesforce with Utrace, where I created a Visualforce page. Whenever you enter any IP address in the Visualforce page, you click on submit or that button. Immediately, one protocol is created. On the protocol, we have set the endpoint URL. On the endpoint URL, we went ahead and we passed our IP address. Immediately, the third-party system called Utrace immediately replied us back with the details. The reply that I received is or was an XML file. The reply that we received is an XML file. Yesterday, without consuming the XML file, we directly displayed the XML file directly. Whatever the output that we received, right? I'm going to open what? Classes, right? I will say star RT star every, right? RT or INTG. Yesterday I created, right? What I created, what was yesterday's date? 2807. Integration.
27.
Sorry, 27. Where is the 27, guys? I don't see. Oh man.
27
Oh,
Utrace XML.
Oh, here it is. RT, real time. I'm opening it. Oh, open. Right? What did I click? All right, once again, where is it? This one. Open. I'm opening the class. Full screen. Similarly, file. Open the Visualforce page. What was that? RT, real time. Preview. You give any IP address in the text box, immediately the system will give you the response from the Utrace website, from the Utrace system. This is what we did. You enter any IP address here, right? So I was looking for login history because that's where I can find all IP addresses. So I click on IP address and right, let us pick up any IP address here, 49.206.45.40. I go ahead and paste the IP address, click get IP, Beam Telecom, Hyderabad, Beam Telecom, Hyderabad. I got the result in what format? XML format. Now what I have to do? I have to deserialize it. That is where we stopped yesterday. Deserialization. I'm starting my deserialization process. Some of you have sent it, they did it and they have sent it to me, right? Happy to those guys. Who are those guys? Let us see the name and clap on them. Everybody has to do chapatlu. Clap. I want to hear. Unmute your mic, right? So, oh no, St. Adams. Who did? Number first, Rumia. A clap for Rumia then. Everybody, unmute your mic. Let me see who's not unmuting. Sushant, you're not unmuting. Surender, you're not unmuting. Vamshi, you're not. Vishal, no. All the mics should be unmuted. Let me see. Amir, unmute your mic. Ganesh, unmute your mic. Devender, unmute your mic. I don't know who is that I, unmute your mic. Karthik, Mala, everyone unmute. Clap. Good. That's good. Next, don't unmute. Still one more person is there. For Varun also, do me a favor. Because Varun also did the same thing and he got the result in a formatted. See, result, IP address, host, right? Now I have muted everyone. So Varun also has did the homework. He also has right formatted the text. No XML. See, output is not an XML. It's coming with very different one. Perfectly fine. This is what I expected. Now let us do right deserializing the XML. What I will do, Tom dot. Somewhere I have to store the result. Let me store the result in a data type called as, I will create a new data type called as, right? What? I will create a new data type called as, right? New data type. Let's go ahead. Public. I'm creating a new public, whatever data type, map. I'm creating a map data type. What is that? I will say string comma object. What is that? I will say result, result. There also I will add get set. This is the place where I'll be storing my formatted, formatted, formatted. That means key value, provider, Beam Telecom, location, Hyderabad, right? Whatever the data that I'm getting, right? Host, Beam Telecom, region, Hyderabad, country code, India, whatever format it is, key value. So that's the reason I've taken map. That's the reason I've taken map, right? Map. That's the reason I've taken map. Now, before you start using the map, you have to initialize the map. Somewhere, anywhere I can initialize. I can initialize it in the starting itself. I can initialize map res equals to new map. You have to initialize, guys. Initialize. I'm doing the initialization. You can see that equals to new map. I'm initializing it. Equals to new map. Res equals to I'm initializing it. I know that both are, can I type it string comma string? Let's try with it. Right. Let's see whether I get an error or not. No. I declared as a map an object. An object can be S object, an object can be string. Later I converted it to, I initialized it. New means initialization. One temporary memory location will be created. On that memory location, I'll be adding. Now I can use, I'll store my result in res. Okay. So whatever the response we got, from the response, get the body, store in the body. Now load that body, dom.doc, create an empty doc, load the body to the doc because that body is XML body. Load it. First find the root. Dom.xml node root equals to doc.get root element. Right here, what I'm getting, let us check side by side. Gone one IP address. Let us copy this IP address. Get. First, I will get the root is result. Root is results. So root will be results, right? I go here, results, root. Next, inside that, what I will do, I will have, right? Let's go ahead and I will say list, list of, list of, list of, list of what? List of everything is a node I told you. dom dot XML node. What is that? What is that? I will say, right? What? After root, I can say these are branch, right? Let's say branch. You can give any name. It's not that always you have to give a root or always you have to give branch. I will give result. See, result result equals to root dot on the root root dot what? Get child element. Get root element. Next step is get child element. Get child. Everyone knows this. We have done in the XML deserialization class, right? Done perfectly fine. So what I got inside root can be 1. That's the reason I'm taking root is always 1. Now here what I will get? Let's go and see the output. I will get what? I will get the result. Result. Inside the result, I have a data. Result. So I will get result. Result. I got the result. Now I need to get what? Right? Result. In the result, currently, I actually, because I have used what? I have used a list. I have to write a loop now. List is collection of more than one, but I know that my output is what? Inside this, there is only one IP address. Inside this, there is only one IP address details. System is not giving me, right? Can I go ahead with colon, another IP address like this, multiple IP address? Multiple IP address and get details? No, Utrace is not supporting multiple IP addresses. Only at a time one IP address. What does this mean? EXPRESS Express why delivery courier DLIV delivery. It's a courier service. I open courier service page. Right? Tracking ID. You have to enter one tracking ID. Right? Tracking ID. Can I enter multiple tracking ID here? Comma, one more tracking ID. Right? Maybe delivery is not supporting. Right? www.expressb expressb. That's also a courier. I'm going there. Right? Keep on watching. expressb. I'm opening expressb. Taking time. Similarly, okay. Oh, it's came. But right. See here. Wow. expressb supports multiple. See. Enter waybill number. Track multiple order numbers separated by comma. That means comma 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, comma 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, comma 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. How many shipment time trapping? 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that? Track multiple by comma. That means if I send this now, I will get the result in what format? Same thing, I will get the output in this format. Here it's supporting only multiple. If this would have, this is supporting single. Suppose if I take an expressb supports multiple. That means in a single statement, you can send a multiple IP address. Now, this is the first IP address result. Then there could be another result. Because it says results, it will be like this. Here, it will be 142, 140. A result is that root. Root has two branches. One branch is this, one branch is this. That is the reason for the safer side. What I did, I took a list of. After the root, I took a list of. Right? Now I have to write a loop for the first one, for the second one. But we know that by looking at the every IP, only one IP address you can give. System is giving you only one IP address. Then then in the root they should have attached the branch directly, but now what they do on the root, they have attached one branch, and on one branch the fruits are hanging. So finally I have only one branch. So what I will do is that's a program I'm doing. What I will do is that DOM dot XML node, what is that? I will say, right, parent, I'm giving some name, equals to, right, result dot zero, result. In the result, all the roots will be there. Take the zeroth location. That means take the first data. Take the first data. Understood or not? Result is a collection of more than one, like this. It will hold this. It will hold this. It will hold this. Two results. But I told the system this is reference 0. This is reference 1. If I copy this, total there are 3 IP addresses it's giving me. This will be 0, 1, 2. Indexing. Whichever is at the 0 index, pick up only that and store in parent. Now I will go ahead and I will say what, right? I will say, again, I will create a list. Because system has given me what? System is now giving me what? First one, 0. 0 is this. It has given me so many data. Inside that, there are so many data are there. So what I'm doing, list of what? Once again, I'm taking dom.xml, dom.xml node. I will say data, data. There is the data. Equals to, what is that? Right? Equals to parent. Now parent is containing only one set. One set means this whole one set. It's not, even if there are more than one, two, I'm taking only the first one always. One set. And that is what I defined. Parent dot get child elements. Get child elements. Whatever the child elements are there, get the child element. Perfectly fine. Now I will write a for loop. For. I'm writing a for loop. For what? For dom.xml. For dom.xml, I will say each data from data. That means now it will contain what? This will contain these. IP, host, ISP, org, region, country code, latitude, longitude, query. Here, one by one, I have to take it out. Whatever I want, I will take it out. What I want everything, right? I want everything. So where is that my result? My result is already initialized. Res dot put, map dot put, key value. What is the key? Key equals to c dot, right? No, sorry. What I have taken here, ed dot, ed dot what? Get name. Get name will give you the text value. What is that? C dot get text. Get text will give the data. This is the key. This is the value. Key value. Right? Over. I've taken everything. Control S. Let's see there's any error or not. Right? There's error. Let's check it out. What is the error says? Variable. What C? It's not C. It's ed. Ed dot. Control. Ed dot. Done. Over. Now on the page, I want to place my output. Here I'll say one more. Right? One more line I'm copying. Control C. I will say, right, what is that? Not body. Now this time it is res. res, control C, show me the result. Perfect. Control S, there's an error. Okay, anywhere any error? No error. Duplicate ID is detected. Oh, IDs are duplicate. OP, there also OP, here also OP, everywhere OP, OP, OP. I will say OP1, OP1 for the moment. Right, I'm refreshing the result. Control S, saving it. No. Now go ahead and preview. See the output, there are two boxes I've created. What is the IP address? Let us enter an IP address. Control C. Put the IP address. Get details. Get details. Oh, what happened? It's not working. Get details. I'm not getting the formatted text. Let us see the programming where we did any mistake. OP1, OP1, that's correct. Let's see. Did you made any problem in the deserialization document? So I initialized it, right? String comma string. If not working, I'll put it back to the map, right? I'll put it back to the map, right? String comma string. That's perfectly fine. Then dom dot. I've loaded the document. First I created document, right? New dom dot document. Then document dot load. I loaded the body, right? Next, what I did, I found the root element, perfectly fine. Then I went ahead and found the result, root dot get child elements. Then I'm setting the dom dot, right, parent equals to, from the result I'm taking the 0th location, whatever is there in the 0th location. You can say branch, anything branch from the branch, first only first branch. So I just named result, so you can say result because there it's showing result. You can say branch 0. Now I get the parent. From the parent list of dom.xml node data, parent, parent, parent dot get child elements. Perfect. For each dom dot node, right, the data that I have, I'm saying, right, res dot put, in the put, right, ed dot, right, each data get name, comma, ed dot get text. I'm placing in that one, right? And finally, right, that's what I'm displaying. That's what I'm displaying, right? Res, right? Okay, that's a, oh man, we made a mistake. We can't just display like this, guys. This is a map data type, right? You have to have a table. How can you display a data just like this? It's not a text data. So I will say Apex, Apex data table, right? What is that? Value. Value equals to what? Exclamation res. Control S, exclamation res. Going forward, I will call at var. I'm declaring a variable called a, right? Next, rules. I will say row. Width, width, width of the, I will say 700, right? Do you want a frame? Yes, frame. I will say border. From where I'm getting all these things, somebody might be thinking, go and see the reference dictionary. Between the data, I will want padding, cell padding. Cell padding equals to how much? 10. Perfect. Now I want column inside the table. Apex, column, column. Value, value. Value equals to what? Value equals to exclamation A, right? Exclamation A. We want to give a header. Yes, header. header value. I will say what? I will say key. Similarly, I will copy this, Control C. Next, what is that? What is the data you want? What is that? Res of A. This will give me the data. What is this? I will say key data header. Control S. Let's see any error. No. Click on preview. Let's go ahead and see the output. Yep, here it is. Now I will put an IP address and let's see what happens. Control C. Get details. Woof. Woof. It didn't work. It didn't work. I click on get details. Neither this is coming, neither that is coming. Right? Let us see that we made any mistake or not.
Sir,
Right?
I think re-render is not working, right?
What is not working? Ah,
Re-render.
re-render is not working. Okay, fine. Re-render is not working. So re-render, let us see whether the re-render is working or not. OP, re-render, OP, right? OP, Control S. Let us see whether the re see our program is working fine. Yesterday's program only I'm taking it. I'm taking and doing some little bit more. So IP address, copy, Control C, Control V, get details. Yep, this is working. Whether our re-render is not working. Key value. See, I'm getting in a XML format. From there, I need in this format. That is not working. That's exactly is not working. Right? That's what is not working. So what I will do is that, right? Let's do one thing, right? Let's further do it. Apex form, right? Let us refresh the form. ID. Let's see whether it works in that way or not. ID is equals to OP, and these all I'm giving something OP2. OP2. Let's see whether that's working or not. If not, right, then in that case, we will once again preview. Go to the page, Control C, Control V, get the IP address. Yep. See, re-render was not working. So I refreshed the whole form. Inside the form, there are two boxes. See now, re-rendering was not working. That's it. See, we got the output in XML. I'm showing you the same XML. I deserialized it. Country code IN, host blank, IP address is this, ISP Beam Telecom, latitude this, longitude this, organization Beam Telecom, region Hyderabad. See, is it working now? I consume the data in a formatted way. Same data from XML. I've taken the data out and displaying in this format, map format, key value format, map format, key value format. Understood, guys? Everyone? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Everyone understood? Right? Now, today, let's do one more integration, one more real-time integration. Everybody understood? I got two outputs, one, the raw output, one, the formatted output. This raw output, I'm deserializing it to get this type of output. See, integration. These informations are not coming from Salesforce, it's coming from third-party system. And we are displaying in Salesforce. Wow, that's really good. Now, can I store this information in my database? Yes. Create a table, map the field, store the data. Here I'm displaying. You can even store it in your table. Create a custom table and store it there. Right? Every search you are making, it will save the search. right? This data will be stored. Create a field called as country code, host, IP, right? ISP and uh, IP address and everything, and start saving it. Everyone clear? Right. Now let's do the next. Close. Second real-time integration. This time we will not take XML output. We will take JSON output. Where it is. Close now. Postal code India. I am taking all the real time. Remember that. Flipkart also works with the postal code India. API postal code. API postal code. What type of output it is? Is it an XML output? No. What type of output it is? What type of output it is? It is JSON format. See that? Postal code, postal pin code API returns a response in JSON format. Status field will give you the status success or error. Message will give you the message. Post office field will return the data. So where is my data? My data is inside the post office field. See, he has given you an explanation. Before you do integration, please, where is the endpoint URL? What type of method is saying to use? Get. See that? Get. This is the URL and enter the pin code. Pass the pin code. He is giving you two URLs. You can use this URL or this URL. You can go by name or you can go by postal code. We will take the first one. Here it is. I will get the output in JSON like this. If I type Hyderabad pin code, right, 500001, right? So see that it's a central GPO, Abids city, Hyderabad, right? So many data are there, right? I want only some name. Name equals to Muzampura. Any more name? Name equals to, what is that? Sitarampet. Name equals to, any more name? Name equals to State Bank of Hyderabad. Now, let's go ahead and do an integration. File, new, Apex class. What is that? How the class name I'm giving? CL underscore INTG underscore real time underscore postal code. Postal code. Postal code. In real time, postal code, currency conversion, these are all our real time work. A minimum in every project you'll have this requirement. How to get a postal code in Salesforce? Right. Next, what is my output? My output is name of the places. I change the pin code to what? What is Amirpet pin code? Anybody knows? Amirpet pin code? Nobody? Okay, I know 81. Fine then, I know 81. Madhapur pin code. Name Madhapur. Right? Any more name? Name Cyberabad. Right? Name Cyberabad. I want the place's name. I want the place's name to be taken out. I have more than one text. So what I will do? I will go ahead and I will say public public list of what? String. String. What is that? I will say places. I'll say get set. Set get. Perfectly done. Then somebody has to give a pin code. That is also PUBLIC, public string pin code. Somebody has to type a pin code. Right. Done. These are the two things. Now let us PUBLIC public void, right? RE get postal code, get postal details. This is my method name. Get postal details method name. First, string endpoint, string endpoint. How? What is the first step? I told you endpoint. What is the endpoint they have given? The endpoint is, how does it looks? Right? Postal code till here. HTTPS. HTTP or HTTPS? Oh. HTTPS. Control C. We'll have a problem, but anyhow, okay. HTTP. Endpoint is HTTPS slash plus the pin code. Plus the pin code. Over. My endpoint is done. Next. HTTP protocol P equals to new. Same step what we did yesterday. New HTTP. First create a new protocol. I created a new protocol. Right? Now create a request. HTTP request. I always call this as a request. You can put any name. Equals to new HTTP request. Done. Now to this request, what you have to do? You have to add the endpoint URL. Request dot, what is that? set end endpoint. Where is that endpoint? This is my endpoint. If you have given E, then E, whatever it is, endpoint. If here I have if I had have given en, then you should use en here. That's it. There is no problem at all. Next. What is the next? Immediately. Next. Request dot. What is the request dot? Set method. Yesterday's class. What is the method they have asked? As per the documentation, they are saying get. Use get method. Okay. Let's go ahead and type method. What is the method name? Get. Perfectly done. Now let's go ahead and pass this to the protocol. Pass the request to the protocol. Request is request, protocol is P. Pass it there. Set method. Right. Next, what I'm doing, I'm saying HTTP response is RESPONS. Response equals to P. P is the protocol. P dot send. Send what? The request. My request's name is what? Request. Request. You would have taken RQ, then all these RQ, here also RQ. Everywhere the same RQ has to be there. Whatever the variable name that you use. Over. My integration is done. So simple. Now the response will be here. Response. How the response will be there? Response will be like this. Where this is stored? This will be stored in the body. This will be stored in the body. What type of this is? So now I will start string. String, whether it's a JSON, string body equals to response dot get body. Get the body of the response. That means in this, my result is there. In this, my output is there. Now this body I have to deserialize. Everybody is able to understand? Yes, still here? Yes or no? Yes
Yes,
or no,
sir.
guys? Yes, right? This is the second I'm doing. I'll do like this 3 or 4. Remember that. Don't expect that I can do 100 examples for you, right? So,
So a little bit confusion in line number 12. Get
why 12 line
method.
confusion? Why
Method.
confusion?
Somewhere
Response
you met,
instantly dot send request.
What is the
somewhere you
confusion?
take the get method and put method.
Good,
What is the difference between both? Get put what?
right? What is the difference between get and put? In the get, the data will be in the body. In the put, data will be in the header. That's the only difference, right? It is the company who will tell you to use which method. If they don't tell you the method, then default is get. We will do a put also, don't worry. I'll show you with a put also. Put will be on first line, right? You know that response construct, request construct is header, blank space, body. In the header, the first line is called header line. You can put the data in the header line. Mostly the body, the data will be in the body, right? So put is in the body, right? So get, in the get, it will be in the body. Put, it will be on the header. So that's the reason, see, response dot get body. Where is the data? Data is in the body. From that response, the response is from that get the body. In the body, the whole data will be there. Which data will be there? This data will be there, this whole. Now I have to deserialize the body. Now this is the string. XML, same thing we did in JSON also. Sorry, XML also we did the same thing. This step was common yesterday and today. No difference between, exactly ditto same code. You can observe. Same code. Only thing is the URL changes. Otherwise, this program is same. Understood? Now deserialize. How to deserialize? How to deserialize? System
System dot
system
system
dot JSON parser.
JSON parser. Yes.
System dot JSON parser. JP. Because this is a JSON, I'm not taking XML now, right? Because the output was given to me in a JSON format. Then what is that? JSON dot, right? Hey guys, just give me a sec here. 1 minute. Hello. Good morning. आप आ रहे हो? ఇక్కడ meeting లో
Okay.
ఉన్నారా?
One sec.
ఇంకేదో రెడ్ కార్ ఉందా? 9700 అదే కార్. Can you give me another 10 minutes? I'm just completing one meeting if you don't mind. Right? 5-10 minutes, I'm completing the meeting and I'll be there. Right? Okay. Perfect. Right? Okay. JSON dot what? JSON
Create
dot
parser.
create
Okay.
parser. In that, where is that string? String is the body. This is the body. Body is the string because everything is there in the body. See, whatever we learned in the JSON class, now I'm using it. Now, what is that? Next step. While what? While I will say jp dot next token. Right after parsing, I want to check whether it's right, whether my token is, there is any token created or not, is not equals to null. jp dot next token is not equal to null. That means yes. That means after parsing, there is something in the JP. It's not blank. It is not empty string I received. There is something. Then I will say if all of you have did this, if you don't know, then I'm sorry. I've spent good amount of time in this. JP dot, if JP dot get text, what I want name. What do you want? What are the data that you want from here? Read. I want only the name. Name equals to Madhapur. Name equals to right? Name, I want only the name, so name. From the token, get the name. Then jp.next token. jp dot, what is that? Any next token. Next token is nothing but immediately what is happening? System is finding this. The next token itself is Madhapur. Next token is Madhapur. So now system is going to put there. What is that? I will, oh, here is the list places. Places.add to that list. Places.add. Add. Places.add. What to add? Right? jp dot get text. jp dot get text. Over, guys. My deserialization is also over. All the text will be added to what? To this places. Done. How simple the integration is, you see that? It's just that these concepts, if you know, serializing, deserializing, that's it. Now you see that I'll see the output. New Visual Force page. What is that? I'll copy the same page. New Visual Force page. Hey guys, just give me a second. Okay, right. See, I will say VF. Okay, I will say what? Controller. Controller. Controller equals to what? Class name. Controller equals to class name. Perfect. Now let's do the programming. What is that? Apex form. Apex form. Right? Apex form. Inside the form, what I want, I'm not doing in a page block section. Guys, all you do. Enter the pin code. I don't have a time now. Somebody is waiting for me. So I'm in a hurry. I'm telling it openly. So I will not take Apex page block section item, output text or output label equals to enter pin code, input text. I'm directly saying Apex in put input text. Apex input text. Value equals to whatever the data that you enter. Exclamation, right? What is that? Pass it to the pin code. Control C. Pass it to the pin code. Perfectly fine. Immediately I will give a break tag. BR, one break tag. Right? One break tag. Control Z. Array. Okay. Give a paragraph tag. Could well. P tag. I gave a paragraph tag. Then I will put a button. I believe everybody is able to understand what I'm doing. Paragraph tag. Then I'll put a button. Apex command button. Command button. Value equals to value equals to what? Go. That's the label. Right? Action equals to call the method. Exclamation. What is the method name? Method name is get postal details. That's the whole method name. Right? Re-render. Re-render rs result. Right? Where is that rs? Again, I'll give two paragraph tag after the button. Button, two paragraph tag. Now I will give the result. I will take table. I can take a table. I can take Apex data list. I can take a data table. Now let me take a data list. Meaning is same, nothing. Value is what? Value equals to exclamation. Where is my data? My data is in the places, because places.add. Places. I will say where what? Where a. Now I will put my data here. Directly only I'm placing my data here. Exclamation A. Over. Exclamation A. Control S. Any error? Let's see. Save, save, save. Click on preview. Refresh the form. We forgot to re-render. Before we proceed, right? We will say form ID equals to, what is that? RS. Whole form refresh. I don't want to refresh this data list or something. Whole form refresh. Control S. Click on preview. Now see, enter the pin code 50008. Will it work? It will not work. Why? Because you have not added the endpoint URL in remote site setting. It will not work because unless and until you go ahead and you add this URL to the remote site settings, Control C, go to your Salesforce, right? That step you shouldn't forget. Scroll down under security, right? Go to the remote site settings. Click on remote site setting. Click on new remote site setting. Give a name, postal code, right? Type the one, click save. I've added in remote site setting. Now come and refresh the page. 1 minute, guys. Okay, now you say that 500081. Go. Up. What happened? Error in component VF page, right? An exception occurred. Attempt to dereference a null object. Dereference. Perfect. Yes, that's the problem. What's the problem? You have declared places, but you have not initialized it. Initialize the place. Places. No memory location is added. Places equals to new list. New list of string. Then only you can add. No. Then only you can add to the places. Otherwise, the place is not initialized. A new memory location is created. Right? A new memory location is created. Control S. You have to initialize this place where you are storing it. We didn't initialize it. We declared a place. You just can't add to the place. You have to initialize place equals to new place. Now memory is created on that new. You can add. Control S. Perfectly fine. There we go. Now I will not get a dereference null error. 500081. Go. See. Cyberabad, Madhapur. Cyberabad, Madhapur. 50049. Go. Matrushinagar, Miapur. 50032. Go. Gachiboli. Gachiboli. What a Manua. Okay, I don't know. Any other pin code you want to try? Give me your native pin code. I'll put here. Tell me. Give any pin code. 7.
5231.
Sorry.
523109.
1 minute. I didn't heard. One again. Only once at a time. Tell me.
523
523
109
101. Right?
99
901. 901. Right?
109.
909. Okay. Go. Go. Where is that? There is any pin code such like that? I don't see.
109.
He said 109, sir.
Go. Now you see. Under this pin code, these are the places we have. Timmapalam, Venkupalan, or something, all these things. From where I'm getting, right? I don't even know which place these are. See, these are the places covered under this pin code. These are the places. Correct? You are correct?
Yes.
Live integration. with Indian Postal Code. Postal Department of India, live. I can take this data. Yes, we deliver. We don't deliver the product here. This is how the Flipkart is working. Now, within the Salesforce, I can get you put the pin code, check, verify. Immediately it will say that these are the places. Delivery, yes. Delivery, no. You can put it if condition. So any other pin code you want to try?
Sir, 508
525.
508
001.
001. Go. Clock Tower, Nalgonda. I don't know whatever it's showing. Bottuguda. These are the pin code that is covered under area covered under this pin code. See, postal code. You can see that Indian postal code symbol. Postal code India. I made a connection. No dummy. These are live connections now. It's working. Clear, everyone? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood. Okay. Cool. So there you can see that these are the data, right? These are the places where we just, right? We did a live integration. Tomorrow, I will continue with more live integration, right? More live integration. And this time we will continue integration, not standalone, not creating a Visual Force page. We will do inside an object. In lead object, in account object, we'll do integration, right? So that's it for today. Let's meet tomorrow. Guys, everybody is able to understand? Yes? Happy with the live integrations,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
So tomorrow we will see one more live example, right? So thank you. Have a nice and wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye. Take care.